What's up? What's going on, legends? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're here in Modern Warfare Zombies, and we're going to be doing a challenge I've only done a couple of times, but we've never done it in the exact same fashion. So essentially we're doing a wall buy only challenge, meaning I'm going to pick a random wall buy on the map, and we're going to head over to it, grab it, and that's the weapon we're going to use for the entirety of the run. However, I've done this once before in the tier 1 zone. We've done it once before in the tier 2 zone, and I think today we're actually going to do it with a tier 3 weapon or wall buy. So I think I'm going to go ahead. Why not select this one here, and then I'm going to head over to it, and we're going to go ahead and purchase that weapon, and that's going to be the weapon we have for the entirety of the run. So hopefully it's somewhat decent. The good thing is it's going to have a decent rarity, so we won't have to struggle too much in that direction, but depending on what the weapon might actually be may determine the difficulty of the challenge. And of course our hope is going to be to kind of progress our way into the high threat zone. Even though we're going over there for the weapon, we're not going to stay there, and complete a high threat zone bounty by the end of the run. So we'll see how things go. But first things first, we need to acquire the weapon, so I'm going to head in that direction. Okay, we made it over here to the high threat zone, and we're going to be grabbing this. We got the Yacht 762. Luckily, it's only 4,000, and it's the epic rarity. Holy smokes, are we absolutely slow, though. So the thing now for me to do is probably go over and grab this car and get the heck out of this zone, and we can then prepare ourselves to kind of work our way back into it. Again, complete that high threat zone bounty. Now, in my recent videos, we've been talking about whether or not you guys enjoy the not the high threat zone, the open world zombies experience as opposed to the round-based zombies experience. And the one thing I actually haven't asked you all is if you guys do enjoy the round-based zombies Easter eggs, because a lot of you say that round-based sucks or that you don't enjoy it quite as much and that you do prefer the open world experience. But one thing the open world experience, at least in my opinion, definitely doesn't do a good job of is having a lot of available Easter eggs to complete. Now, of course, we've been able to do the ones that allow us to unlock the Dark Aether rifts, but they're really just a one and done, and then you have it permanently unlocked, so you're not constantly revisiting those steps. Although I will say the very first season that we had to unlock the Dark Aether was absolutely the most fun as far as the solving the Easter egg part was concerned. So I think in regards to the Easter eggs, I think they could do a much better job, at least in this type of zombies experience, and provide us with more of those. Now with round-based, it's completely different, as each map actually does have its own set main story quest Easter egg, alongside some side ones, just depending on the map that you're actually doing. And even in some cases, you can get a wonder weapon by completing one of the side Easter eggs. But really, in MWZ, the only thing you have that's kind of similar would be considered, like I would say, the red worm, and that's because you do go and grab the 4 USB sticks, but it's not a super in-depth Easter egg. It's not something that has multiple steps, and it takes you quite a while to set up for. It's kind of just something you go grab these 4 USB sticks, you wait till the end of the match, hope that you're geared up enough to challenge the boss, and then you just do so. Not something you complete a bunch of steps, it spawns in a boss fight, and then, you know, you're ready to go. It's a little bit less exciting, I think, in that element. But I do think the red worm fight is absolutely a great addition to this mode, and it is really cool that they had it. And I've overall enjoyed the way that they've done this mode. But I will say for sure, when it comes to round-based zombies, the Easter eggs are significantly more fun, and I definitely enjoy doing them even multiple times. It's more fun to obviously do it in a group off the rip, and then eventually you try to do it solo, and then depending on your playstyle, you might even try to do speed runs. The thing is, we are lagging so bad, what the hell? This guy's trying to help me fight a tier 1 bounty with my gun? Okay. I don't know why we're doing that, but that's interesting. Apparently I'm struggling in the first zone of the map. But we're going to go ahead and head into, I guess we could see how it goes. We don't have enough to go pack a bunch level 1 yet. And this guy is going to get in my car. That's interesting. All right, so I decided I'm going to go ahead and buy Juggernog here, since we're probably going to need it. And we already have a decent weapon with decent rarity. The only thing we don't have is the ability to go pack punch level 1. We did get our backup self-revive from completing our first one, and there is a bounty here that I'm going to go ahead and grab and complete. Normally we just do 1 in this zone if we can handle it, but looks like we're going to end up having to do more than 1 for this specific run. So we'll grab this bounty here. Hopefully it'll be something pretty straightforward. We'll knock it out, and we'll be able to go pack punch level 1. All right, let's see what happens here. I mean, we did a pretty good job on the first one. We had a little bit of help from the random that showed up, but I was able to get rid of that person and head over here to this next bounty. Hopefully it'll give us a pack 1 crystal. Come on, hook us up. Oh my god, it's just in the plans. It's in the cards for us. We're going to be able to now move our way into tier 2, which is beautiful. So let's head into that medium threat zone and continue this party. I mean, we got pretty decent luck with the weapon. It's going to be a really slow high threat zone for us as far as being able to move around the map, but we should be able to at least make it work to complete our challenge, which is the most important part. I was going to say, let's hope it's not a disciple, but I think we're going to be all right here. If it wasn't a Polemiot with 400 rounds, I think I would be a little bit more concerned being pack 1 purple, but it should be way more than enough to challenge this guy, and hopefully we'll get some decent rewards out of this. It'll help us along this journey. Some free perks would be nice. I mean, we did set ourselves back a bit by utilizing 4,000 to buy the weapon off the rip, but that's okay. We're going to make up for it. I 100% feel like that's going to be the case. I mean, we're already here in the... Oops, switch seats and I got off. Well, that's fine. Yeah, we're definitely already in a good boat. We're only 10 minutes into the match here, and we are pack 1 purple, which is great. So we paid a little extra, obviously, for our weapon. I guess I should have hit the thing. Oh my god. Get rid of these guys. I just can't see. There's too much fire. Too many zombies. I think we have a mangler somewhere. Holy smokes. I mean, for pack 1 purple, it could be worse, but it could be better. I think the big thing is we have just so many rounds to work with. It's making up for anything slow about the weapon, at least so far. Come on. Yeah, do that. Let's go ahead and tear you up. Can't believe it. We still have... I gotta reload now. Reload right now. Go, 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 go. He's gonna do his ability. I gotta reload before... Holy smokes, that takes a while. Let's get rid of this mangler before it takes me out. Alright, nice. Hitting him in the top of the face. They're just a little bit too low. It's like I almost have to crouch. Yeah. Come on. Oh my god, this move is so slow. Okay, we should be good now. Wait, what is hitting me? These zombies just keep coming out of nowhere. Bro, let me fight this frickin' disciple for a minute. This is taking forever. I don't want to have to reload again. Come on. There we go. Holy smokes. Definitely not the strongest pack 1 purple out there, but hey, hit the 400 rounds really makes up for it. And we got dead shots, so that'll help us a ton as well. That's one thing that's definitely setting us back up to this point. It was the lack of perks, but we're making it work. We got Jug, we got Tombstone in case we die and never use it again. But that's okay. And now we're set up with dead shots, so we're on to the next challenge. All right, we ended up getting another disciple, and I decided since we already have enough essence to do so, let's come over here, pack a bunch to level 2, and then we can head back over to the disciple. Hopefully we'll be able to take it out significantly faster, which will allow us to get more knocked out, obviously, so we can get more essence, eventually getting access to more perks, and hopefully it'll make this run significantly easier. But at least I would say we got a fairly middle-of-the-road weapon. It's not super strong as far as the damage is concerned, but it makes up for it with all the extra ammunition. And it could have been significantly worse, of course. It could have been like a sniper rifle or something like that. I do feel confident in the success of this run, which is nice. All right, we got another tier 2 disciple. So let's see. Can't take it out. Hopefully it'll be easy. All right, disciple, come on. Let's see what we can do here. The hardest part is always dealing with the zombies. They're going to keep chasing me. Everybody go for the decoy. Thank you. Should be able to take this guy out really fast, especially with everybody going toward that. We might even be able to get him done in 1 mag. We're actually absolutely getting him done in 1 mag. We got him done in half a mag. Wonderful. Yeah, for me specifically, it doesn't matter if it's round-based or open world. Personally, it'd have been nice if they'd have had both, but I'm going to find a way to have fun regardless. I personally enjoy something about each iteration of zombies, one way or another. With maybe the exception of Vanguard. I think Vanguard was the biggest miss, but I can find something that I would enjoy about each zombie's experience, even though they're not all 100% bangers, right? Like, even Infinite Warfare Zombies, I think, is fantastic. That was actually one of my favorite Call of Duty games of all time, even when it came to multiplayer. I know I'm outside of the usual when it comes to that. So for me, I'm okay with it being round-based, especially if it's going to mean more Easter eggs and more, like, I guess, general support for the mode. And across the board, I think it is important to note that it is very possible they'll add open world down the road, whether it's later on throughout the year or even in next year in COD 2025. So I think at some point we'll all be kind of happier when it comes to what content we get when it comes to zombies. I think eventually we'll get round-based maps and open world experiences all at once. One thing I really like about this wall buy challenge, outside of it being just a little bit different than the 1 box or any of the other challenges that we do, is the fact that you have really no control over the attachments. So although we did get an epic rarity, we got 4 attachments on it, I have no control over what those attachments are. And in this case, I mean, I kind of wish I did because the movement on this is absolutely terrible. And obviously the ADS speed isn't fantastic either. The only real advantage, again, is that really, really big magazine that we can kind of benefit from because we don't have to reload so often. But when we do need to reload, especially without speed cola, holy smokes, is it painful. Hopefully this is going to go fairly smooth. We did get a mimic. I feel like this should be pretty easy. Maybe even after this, we'll go complete this tier 2 triangle over here in case we get a pack 3 crystal or even a legendary tool. Since we did come in with an empty backpack and only got this weapon, I mean, we didn't come in with extra juice. So if it gives us a chance at a legendary tool, which I'm sure, yep, there is people in the high threat zone, so that reduces our chances greatly on getting a triangle over there. I think it might be worth doing this one over here because I didn't see anybody do it yet. Yep, I am too slow. Good news though, you can just pretty much try to tank through. I should be able to get him taken out pretty quickly. Come on. Hey, see you later, pal. It was a good time. We got another tombstone. We don't need it. We didn't even need it to begin with. That's okay. Sometimes the rewards just aren't fantastic. Everything's been going pretty smooth so far, so I'm not going to complain too much. All right, we're going to start this triangle here, see what we do against these mimics. The cool thing, too, is we could actually potentially get an ammo mod, which we don't have at the moment, and even possibly some free perks, which is always a blessing, right? Always down for free perks, especially when you don't have them. And it's less that we'd have to buy, right? We'd almost be set up after this pretty much to go into the high threat zone. We should be anyway. But we'd definitely be more than set up, especially if we get a pack 3 crystal here. Because then we would have enough to pack a punch to level 3. And possibly enough for perks, depending on what drops. So we'll see what happens. It's all in the eyes of RNG, or all in the hands, not the eyes. All in the hands. Stop hitting me in the back. We should be frying through this. I mean, we're still in the first mag. We have to reload, though. We're going to be in trouble. Well, maybe. It's not that bad, actually. Getting through them pretty quick. Insta-kill. That's even crazier. Where's everybody at? Are we taking them all out too quickly? Alright, 4-3. Okay, I got to reload. Even though it's going to be the slowest reload of all time. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Oh, this might be bad. Oh my god, I got one plate in. Alright, we should just hip fire and we should be good. And that's the end. W! What did we get? I don't think I saw any perks on the ground. Let me double check. Alright, we did get a Shatter Blast, so we got ourselves an ammo mod, which is one of the things we wanted. Oh, I do see this. This just landed up here. Dead shot. Already had a dead shot. Oh, there's another Mimic that didn't get eliminated. There's another perk here. A Tombstone can. So unfortunately, we didn't get any cans that we actually need. But hey, at least you know for sure they drop. This might be a go-to if you're doing like a 0 to hero run. Getting like one of these specifically, one of the ones that has all the extra specials, might be the go-to. Definitely is helpful here, either way. And we got the essence for doing it, which is nice. It would have been nice, though, if I could actually get a break from all the enemies. Why is there still so many dudes over here? I'm trying to hit my reward rift, bro. This is crazy. I guess I'm gonna have to throw this. I didn't want to have to throw a decoy to hit my reward rift, but the enemies are never gonna stop. So we didn't get anything that's an upgrade. We got a pack 2 and a purple. Unfortunate, but hey, it's the way it is sometimes, and it was the risk that we took for trying to do this, but it was worth it. We still do have enough for Pack-a-Punch level 3, and we definitely have enough for a few more perks. So we're in a good spot here, and it is always potential we get a tier 3 triangle if people just decided not to do them all. All right, we're gonna try to grab a couple of perks here, at least a few. Let's see what we got. We can get this, that, and that for sure. Does that leave us enough? We still have 12,000, which is enough to go Pack-a-Punch level 3. I do need to find Pack-a-Punch, which is, where the hell is it? It's all the way over here, so I'm gonna head over to Pack-a-Punch level 3, and then we'll be able to see what we can do against a bounty. Hopefully, we'll have some decent success. I'm having a feeling Pack 3 purple should be enough for a weapon with 400 rounds in a single magazine, but I guess that's going to be for us to find out here. All right, we made it over here to Pack-a-Punch level 3, and we got that acquired, so now we're in a pretty decent spot. The only thing we need now is a bounty to actually be available, and it doesn't look like that's the case at the moment, so maybe I'll go grab this Outlast. We'll get this thing knocked out. But technically, if we want to be successful at our challenge, we still have to find a bounty, hopefully by the end of the run. There's always the case it's not possible, and if that is what happens, you know what? It's too bad. We'll at least get to try out some stuff in the high threat zone. But at the very least, that is normally the goal since it's one of the hardest things to accomplish in this zone specifically. I think especially if you get something like a Disciple. All right, nice. Got that activated pretty smoothly, and now we'll be able to see what we can do. Have our decoy holding down the zombies at the bottom. One thing about some of these contracts is they're just not all created equal. I feel like the raid weapon stash, just particularly in this spot, just doesn't garner enough zombies for it to be extremely challenging. Of course, unless you're using a pretty weak weapon. But I think you can get away with a lot more on the Outlast and specifically the raid weapon stash in this specific location on the map. And even though the Outlast on the other one is a little bit more challenging, technically you could probably complete it without even shooting your gun. I think as long as you were able to hold on to some decoys at the very least and just run in a circle, you probably get away with not even firing about the entire contract. But it's fun to try to see how well a weapon can perform. And in this case, I mean, it's doing enough. This doesn't seem particularly strong. Again, I don't really know what attachments are available on this thing. I can kind of tell there's a barrel, there's a magazine, there's an optic, and there's a stock, but that's about it. All right, so we were able to make it through that pretty smoothly. Hopefully we're able to get ourselves a bounty now here. I don't know what in the heck is going on. There's like no bounties or no contracts really, so hopefully something spawns in here pretty soon. Not really sure what else to expect, but we made it through our P&D pretty smoothly, our Outlast contract. All right, just had to wait a little bit patiently since the other team ended up grabbing the first bounty that popped up pretty much instantly since they had Scorchers, and then I had to wait a little bit longer, and a couple more bounties popped up, so we were able to grab one. And we got a Disciple, which is inevitably the hardest one, so that's going to be kind of fun and interesting to see if we can accomplish. And I think with this Polemiot, it's going to be kind of tricky, because if we have to reload, I don't know what's going to happen. I think it's almost inevitable here that I will absolutely need to grab these decoys to find success. I am so looking forward to doing these types of challenges, or different types of challenges, even going into Black Ops 6 Zombies. It'll be the first time I'm covering content on a round-based mode on the channel, because previously to DMZ specifically, I did Warzone content, multiplayer content. I mean, I am technically an OG multiplayer guy, so realistically, I didn't, make content when I played zombies the most, and now that I do make content, we're gonna do round-based zombies in this coming year. Are these guys over here to fight my bounty? What are we doing? Are there two bounties in this spot? Because they grabbed a bounty. Kind of confused what's going on here. Hopefully it doesn't interfere with mine. I would like to fight mine on my own, if that's at all possible. Looks like it's going to be somewhat possible. All right, come here. Come on. No. Come over here. I don't even get to fight my own bounty. Oh, this is so stupid. I waited all this time to get a bounty, and these guys are like, what the hell? Are the zombies going to fight these other people? Like, I don't want to fight the zombies. Bro, I want to fight my bounty. Oh my god, bro. This is like everything that's wrong with this mode. This is why I'm definitely looking forward to going back to round base, because I won't have to deal with 28 people coming over to the area I'm in to do my bounty. Yeah, super dope. Amazing. All right, we were able to get another bounty. So it's not as big of a deal that they messed with me. It would have been worse if we weren't able to get another bounty to even attempt. Hopefully this time we can do it on our own, because that was really the whole point. Need to reload, but I can't because I'm going to get killed by this zombie. Oh my god, this weapon's so slow. I don't know why there's so much stuff trying to fight me too. Even when those dudes were over there, they were literally fighting the bounty by themselves, and I had 48 zombies chasing me only. Make it make sense. Dude, the amount of stuff chasing me right now is just actually ridiculous. Like, leave me alone. Why do I have the whole entire zone chasing me? It's like the stupidest thing in the world. I just want plates. It's because I want plates. I don't have plates, and I need them. Like, bro, give me some plates. Like, the stupid energy mine's not even helpful. Get these dudes out of here. I'm trying to clear the entire area so I can function as a normal player for even 10 seconds. Like, move, bro. Oh my god. I can't even hit the buy. Like, it's just non-stop. Get off me. It's because this weapon's so damn slow. Like, it takes me a half hour just to kill all the zombies. Now I gotta reload. That was just stupid. Now I got plates. Had to burn through a self-revive to do it because literally can't catch a break. Alright, so now that we don't have any decoys once again, and we are here, we're gonna fight our Mimic. This weapon is entirely too slow. Like, way too slow. My sprint speed is, like, negative. Hopefully we're able to at least take this guy out, though. I don't know where he's going to come from. But we're going to have a hell of a time here. Let's go. Alright, we're firing, we're firing, we're firing. These extra zombies are going to be the worst thing. I need to get up on a rooftop or something so I can actually, like, mitigate the zombie situation. I'm going to get shot at by this guy's thing as second I get up here. Yep, he already hit me once. He's probably going to do it again. Yep. I hate that he spams it. It's got to be the dumbest thing. Alright, we'll go ahead and keep shooting. Oh, that's a nice little spot, huh? Jump off the roof, at least put some space in between. I wanted to hit the buy station and get some plates, but that's definitely not in the cards. Good news, we have a lot of bullets to work with. We might not even have to reload. There's a lot to work through here still. We got... Dude's got the disciple thing. I don't like that. Why has there got to be a disciple interfering? Not a huge fan of that at all. Oh no. We're freaking frozen. This is not what we like. No. Don't crash. No, please. Oh, whoa. That was insanity. I don't even know what happened there, but I don't care. We are alive. Alright, run. Run, 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 run. Can we stop with this stupid disciple? I'm so dang slow. Get up there. No, 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 no. Don't reload. Get up there. Oh, that was terrible. Terrible time for us to just freeze in place. Don't like how he came up here. I was planning on him coming a completely different route. Yeah, no, definitely don't do that. Oh my god, this disciple. Get away from me, bro. Leave me alone. Hellhound. Everybody wants to fight, bro. I'm trying to get through this stupid mimic. Get away from me. God. I don't have any way to, like, do anything. Like, this is just the stupidest thing I've ever experienced. I'm literally trying... I can't reload, because if I reload, I'm dead. And I literally cannot get away from this stupid disciple. Alright, I managed to buy plates real quick somehow. Even though I'm getting absolutely destroyed no matter what. This is so dumb. Like, come on, let me do something. Alright, I'm reloading. Reloading, reloading, reloading. Oh, it's insane how slow you move. Alright, we should be able to get through this now, finally. After all this time. Good God. Make me work for it, why don't you? I guess the lag spike didn't really help us. Yeah, but, like, look how hard it is to get through these zombies. I mean, I guess we needed a legendary tool to make it a little bit easier, but it really made me work for this challenge, that's for sure. I mean, we had some hurdles along the way nonetheless, and we had some help that we didn't want, but at the end of the day, we still made it through. We came into the high threat zone, we grabbed... I guess I never equipped that Shatter Blast, which is kind of funny. But we ended up grabbing the weapon from the wall by here in the high threat zone and making it all the way back to the high threat zone to complete a tier 3 bounty. So the only thing left for us to do is make it over to our exfil. All right, we made it over here safely. We're ready to get out of here. I almost called it a PKP. The Polemiot LMG held it down. It was a very tough run just because we moved so slow, reloading so slow, but nonetheless, we overcame the obstacles and we were able to complete that high threat zone bounty to complete the challenge. That's going to wrap things up for us here. Thank you guys for all support in today's video, all support the channel. I look forward to seeing y'all in the next one. Peace!